What's up, Earth Gamers? Season 2 just dropped with two new weapons, the Grau 5.56 AR and the Striker 45 SMG. Today, we're going to take a look at all the important damage stats for the SMG, but real quick, an update on the app. You probably see our great wall of Patreon in the back here. These fine folks and about a baker's dozen more at Mutant Prime have been helping us fine-tune the first release, which should be coming out any day now. And we've also gotten some great feedback on features that we'll be adding to the beta over the coming weeks. Check out the links below to find out more on the app or the Patreon where we get to test out the beta features together. Now, let's start off the damage guide with the very interesting Striker 45 SMG. Stat-wise, the Striker 45 is a solid SMG with some versatile options. The base weapon fires at 600 RPM and holds 25 bullets in its mag, while the 45 hollow point mags change the weapon to a 2-bullet burst that also fires at 600 RPM but only holds 12 bullets. With the hollow point mags, there's also a decent increase to damage and movement speed, but also better ADS with the hollow point mags going from 0.172 seconds on the base variant to 0.156 seconds with the hollow point mags. The reload speed is also improved, going from 2.695 seconds to 2.544 seconds with the mags. Now, let's look at the damage profiles. We see the same damage type as the Bison for the Striker, but adding to that is some of the best range out of any SMG. The base weapon does 55 to the head, 34 to the stomach and chest, and 30 to the limbs, all the way up to 22.5 meters. Compared to other SMGs, that's around 5 to 7.5 meters further for a 2-bullet headshot kill and 3 for the chest. From 22.5 to 40 meters, it does 40 to the head, 25 to the chest and stomach, and 22 to the limbs, adding 1 extra bullet, but still amazing distance. From 40 to 50 meters, it will hit at 35 to the head, 22 to the chest and stomach, and 19 to the limbs. Then finally, all the way up at 50 meters, it drops to 30 to the head, 19 to the chest and stomach, and 17 to the limbs. So you're going to have a 3-bullet kill for headshots, even at really long ranges. Now, with the hollow point mags, you do see less range, but quite a bit more damage. Still, the lower ranges are similar to other SMGs. At base range under 15 meters, it will do 77 damage for headshots, 48 to the chest and stomach, and 43 to the limbs. That's a quick 2 bursts for headshots, but unfortunately 3 bullets to the rest of the body. From 15 meters to 22.5 meters, it drops to 61 for the headshots, 38 to the chest and stomach, and 34 to the limbs. No change for the bullets to kill. From 22.5 meters to 35, it does 55 damage to the head, 34 to the chest and stomach, and 30 to the limbs. Still the same number of bullets to the head and chest, but does drop by 1 to the limbs. And finally, over 35 meters, it does 38 to the head, 24 to the chest and stomach, and 21 to the limbs, needing 5 bullets to the body and 3 to the head. The burst does have a firing delay, so it takes a total of 0.3 seconds between bursts to fire. So while the headshot TTK is really good at 0.1 second, when you need to wait for the 3rd bullet to fire, it will take 0.3 seconds for the kill. There is one way to offset that using single fire mode, which gets rid of the burst delay but lowers the fire rate to 530 RPM. So let's take a look overall. The Striker sees a TTK of 0.1 seconds up to 35 meters with the attachment, or 22.5 meters without it. Chest and stomach TTK with either option is around 0.3 seconds at most ranges, though without the attachment up close it's just 0.2 seconds. But with the attachment in single fire mode, you can potentially have a TTK of 0.226 seconds all the way up to 35 meters to the chest and stomach. While it's not the top TTK SMG compared to others, it is very high up there and has some really good range where it beats out the rest. I'm going to have a video looking at all the attachments for the Striker as we test them out at max frame rates. This latest update is making my game crash non-stop, so testing took a lot longer yesterday and I have to split this up into 2 videos. So we'll take a look at the Grau tomorrow and those SA87 changes. Thanks for tuning in and have a great day, folks. Arcade out.